the Badgers get it done 92-90. Fanta and Hummel on the call.
Yeah.
Fanta was on one. I will just say that. The Badgers have 2 top 10 road wins, just like Purdue. They have the win at Illinois and the win at Michigan. No program in the country has a better pair of road wins
Yeah.
in the sport than Greg Gard's.
All right, let me interrupt you. It's February 11th. That will still be true on Selection Sunday.
It feels like that's probably going to be true. I guess never say never, but that feels like it's going to be true.
Right.
The Michigan and Illinois, like that's going to probably be a 1, and it could be a 2, could
Right.
be a 1, could be a 1 and a 3 seed. Just feels like that's the best combo out there. I agree with you. What was I going to say? Wisconsin was down 12 with about 8 and change to go. They have been able to pull off a number of big come from behind wins this season. 5 times in the last 9 games, Wisconsin has been down double digits and won the game. So it's got some Kentucky going on in that regard. Nick Boyd and John Blackwell, I thought, were just stones in this game. And it was a very compelling game. Again, it looked like Illinois was going to win. Illinois is banged up. Stojakovic didn't play in the game because of his ankle. He had not missed time since the first game of the season. They still don't have Kylan Boswell. We're waiting to see how long it takes for him to come back from the busted up right hand here, but I don't think that's going to be anytime soon. And so as a result, Underwood played 6 guys in this game, and Keaton Waggler, like he had 34 and 7, and he had some more amazing. I love watching Keaton Waggler play basketball.
I 100% thought that last shot was going in.
I know. It's one of those where, like, how does it? You think it goes up? You think it's going in? It didn't. I completely agree with you. I was convinced that thing was falling. It didn't. He's human after all. Had a nice game. Illinois didn't have the bodies. Ultimately, it became a battle of battery, and they did not have it at the end. Credit to Greg Gard. He is good for like 1 or 2 of these a year, and by that I mean going into a game against a really, really good team. You'd think Wisconsin probably doesn't have that much of a shot, and they wind up winning it anyway. Like they just automatic reliable. He's never getting fired at Wisconsin. He's not that he should or would, but like he's just too good of a coach. Like he is just so consistent. They're not maybe as good every year as Wisconsin fans are hoping. You know, they want it to be, like the peak years in the mid 2010s. I get all that, but man, he just finds a way. And I thought Boyd and Blackwell were terrific. What were your takeaways on the game?
Well, of the succession plans, like this is a great one.
This
like
is
Brian,
a good one. Yes.
Like Greg Gard, Brian Dutcher it's been a great one. These don't always work. We'll get to some of them later, but sometimes they do, and this one's working. You actually like asked me like, so what this image stands out. I like, and I don't know if I get hokey about this, but it's all over intense. It looks great. Wagner's incredible. And then it's over, and one coach is excited and one coach is disappointed, and they like dapped up like they were in the bar. I love the final buzzer, and there's Greg and Brad just like they didn't just blow by each other. They took a minute to acknowledge this was kind of cool, wasn't it? I appreciate that.
Yeah, I do appreciate it too. What I wish had happened, Josh, if you can find it real quick, I didn't send it to you. What I actually wish had happened though was for the Wisconsin's Dobo to be at the ready, and instead of saving the Jake Davis wig for the post-game locker room celebration, Gard would have thrown that thing on his head in the handshake line at the end of the game and given us the visual of the entire season. That's really what I would have liked to see. But I like that he had a little bit of fun with that. They go on the road, they win. It was the reason why it was wig night at Illinois for Jake Davis. Again, as I said previously, dude looks like he spins himself some dispatch on the daily, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. I only wish Greg Gard had just they get the win. Waggler shot doesn't go through. Gard turns around. Hey, give me it. I need it. Come here. Toss it on and go in the handshake line. He would never do that, but I like imagining what that would have been like.
Just to separate from the game for a second, like I mentioned at the top, like from Friday to Saturday to Monday to last night. You know me. I'm not the guy who sits here and tries to yell at everybody that college basketball is the best thing ever. but it has been the best thing we've got like for the past week. And when you contrast it, because I am somebody, I know not all college basketball fans are like this, but people, because they like sometimes we drift off into draft conversations or NBA conversations, and then I look in the comments and people are like, I hate the NBA. And it's the same exact people who hate Bad Bunny. If you're trying to figure this out, they're the same people. They'll post over, if you over here, they'll tell you how much they hate Bad Bunny, and if you're over here, they'll tell you how much they hate the NBA. But it's the same people. Anyway, it's just I love the NBA. I love college basketball. But if you right now, it's not even comparable. I mean, we are killing that sport. Like you just put one on one screen and one on the other. Like take the best NBA game you got tonight, put it on one screen. Take the best college basketball game tonight, put it on another screen. It's not even comparable. One looks like it's the best thing you've ever seen, and it matters. And the other one, the only people you know, they're in street clothes. And both teams are trying to lose, perhaps. So, like, this is a great, like, I don't know that it's always been a great time to be college basketball. And Charles Bediako will pop in every once in a while and try to mess it up for us. But, like, we are living through something. We're having fun right now. This is good stuff. This is good stuff.
I was preaching this in the preseason because I genuinely believed it. Here's garbage.
That's what I'm talking about.
I know. It's so
JB Bickerstaff. You can't find a picture of JB Bickerstaff like that.
No, I just head coach just steamrolling into a locker room, getting doused with water by his team with a strawberry blonde wig on his head. College basketball I just love it so much. And yes, we are having phenomenal season. It's even been beyond what I thought. And I did truly in my heart of hearts, because of the talent, the returning players, how things stacked up, I did genuinely believe that we had a chance to have our best season in at least 10 years. And now we're drifting toward like, this is one of the 2 or 3 best seasons since 2000, since we entered into this new century. And it's just one night after another for a variety of reasons. It's the scoring, it's the efficiency. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's tied to it. Really, really cool, really great stuff. Congrats to Wisconsin for getting this win. Obviously trending easily toward an NCAA tournament bid at this point. But like the fact that it was able to win on the road against Michigan and now Illinois, whereas Wisconsin, if it kind of plays out the rest of the season as it wins the games it should and loses the games it should, instead of sitting there with a double-digit seed, it might well be a 7, 8, or 9. So good on the Badgers for doing that. I think I'd have to check this. I think Wisconsin's only 2 quad 1 wins are those 2 on the road. I think that's it right now, but they do mean a ton for their resume-based metrics, and a great job out of them. We got plenty more to get to.
I do want to just circle back to Waggler for a second to emphasize what we're watching. That was incredible last night. That was just fun to watch. He finishes with 34. I'm actually surprised just the way he took it so casually was like, this is dropping, because you and I know. He's taken that shot 50,000 times. Like it's an awkward looking shot because we don't see that a lot in the context of a basketball game. He's taken that shot a million times. He's incredible. Like in a year where the NCAA's all-time assist leader could come from this conference, Jeremy Fears might be better. Like that's the best dude in the conference, maybe.
Obviously, Bennett Sturts.
I mean, like, what are we doing? Like, yeah. and that guy who was ranked 150th in the class of 2025 might be the best player, not prospect, but maybe that too, but best player prospect in the conference. He's like right up there with DeBonsa. He belongs in the conversation with the other guys in terms of this is the dude you want to see play basketball.
Yeah, and the end of that game actually. Well, 2 more points for me. One, the way the end of the game sequence played out, no timeouts were on the board. And I don't know if it was just how if Waggler like specifically knew what he was doing, or if it was just how the play unfolded. But like you could tell from the way Wisconsin was guarding it, like they weren't sure when to foul because they're up 2. Remember, they're up 2 in this spot. Like, are we gonna foul? Are we up 3? And then Waggler was able to get that 3-pointer off. It felt like Wisconsin was just bracing and just doing their best, and then he gets the shot off, and it doesn't go in. But yeah, he is something else to watch. He really, really is. And then we don't need to play the video because it's like more than a minute long. Underwood was ticked off after the game. He's just got issues with the officiating. Welcome. A lot of this to me is just like welcome to the middle of February in league play, and this is just part of the deal. He said he sent in like 10 plays to the league office from the Michigan State loss, and now he's going to send in more from this game. He was annoyed that there was an official that worked the game last night that hadn't worked a Big Ten game or at least one of their games in 2 years or whatever. Some of this stuff really gets into the weeds. Coaches know, they care about this, they track this, they know who refs their games, they have very big opinions on this kind of stuff. Illinois is going to be just fine. Obviously you want the win, and I get all that. Maybe it wasn't the most consistent whistle, but it was all too ironic that Underwood was doing this a game removed from Wisconsin, got jobbed by the refs in its loss against Indiana. So these things tend to have a way of balancing out. That's all.